Hello there, back for another video today. Now you might be wondering why the camera is focused on this section of my body. Today's video topic is going to be just a little bit different. You may also notice I'm wearing rings today. Now normally I only wear a ring on this finger. I wear this ring on this finger. This is my Irish Claddagh, and this is simply a Celtic design, a Celtic weave pattern or basket weave design on the other one. Now the Claddagh has lost some of its etching, and so you can't really see the heart, hands, and crown unless I hold it really close up there. But you might ask, why am I wearing rings on those two particular fingers? Well, take a look at what's on my hip. That's right, a big old buck knife, okay? Now this is good self-protection, and yes, that is why I wear it. I don't often wear it in public because it does attract attention, and I don't like attracting attention. Normally I'll wear it with my t-shirt untucked and just wrap it around where the strap is attached to my belt. So, free access, right? So, now you can see a little bit of why I wear rings on this hand. Now, let's say that you get your knife out and you're able to get it into action. I'm not going to go into some knife fighting techniques in this video, maybe just one or two. Let's go ahead and resheath it here. Restrap it. Now obviously this is going to come out a little bit slower than a gun, but the idea is to get it out, get it in action. You want to keep it close to your body. You want to know the length. You want to know how to handle a knife before you go out in public, and especially before you go whipping it out. Now, one of the most common things that a person will do when confronted with an attacker with a knife, which makes perfect sense, is to take another weapon, a stick, a club, or what have you, and go for these knuckles, okay? Now the top knuckles are pretty hard to defend, okay? If you have a glove or a motorcycle glove with some, built-in protection for in case you go down on the asphalt and you're raking your knuckles across the ground, that can help protect you. But another common attack point is the fingers. Now, you've all had your fingers smashed in a door, pinched, knocked with a stick. Somehow you've had, something hit your fingers. Now, as you know, it causes quite a bit of pain. It can be debilitating for anywhere from 5 to 30 seconds. And those seconds are crucial to getting back in the fight. And if you're a person who is not trained to push past the pain, so to speak, then you're going to take a blow to your fingers and be like, that takes a few seconds, and in that time you could be in real trouble. So thus comes the use of the rings. Now, if I had better rings, I could purchase rings that would specifically assist me better than these rings for this purpose. Now, a common strike to the hand is going to come straight parallel with that blade. And look what happens. Those rings completely block it. Yes, this is a bike lock, and yes, I do use it as a backup or a primary in case I can't carry a blade somewhere. So, yes, it does make an excellent little billy club of sorts. Ow. So yes, consider that if you are going to carry and use a knife, that if you do have to present it, you may be confronted with somebody with a club, with sticks, a bat, anything, and they are going to strike for your weapon hand. So be aware of that and take precautions. There's nothing gay or sissy about a man wearing rings for this particular specific purpose. As you can see, it can provide quite effective protection against an attack to the hand that is grasping your blade. So be aware of that. Whenever you see bikers or people who are of that bent of lifestyle, you will often see them with big gaudy rings. Why do you think they wear those? You'll often see them wearing big gaudy rings in combination with a knife on their hip. And there's a reason for that. So use common sense. Don't go, as I always warn in these types of videos, please do not go looking for trouble. You want to protect yourself, but you don't necessarily want to go around being Billy Badass. That's just not a good idea, and it's really pretty immature. So, when you see big tough guys out there, normally you're going to see bikers wearing big gaudy rings. Now, those also work well, especially here in California, where you cannot have knuckle dusters or brass knuckles. Those do work well in place of those. A big gaudy ring, maybe with a cutout face and a jewel, can really tear up the skin when it comes into contact with it, especially if you've got a little bit of force behind it. So those are just a couple of self-defense ideas to use in combination with a knife. I'll do another video perhaps later on some very, very simple and effective knife techniques that can save your life in a situation where you need to defend yourself with a weapon. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.